Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Academy of Art University. It's a glorious day because you are here, so give yourselves a big hand. Welcome, everybody. We are streaming this live, so look really fabulous, everybody. We're going to stream this live. We all do want to say that we know that you come from all over California, all over America, and from 115 countries around the world. So we love the diversity. All Californians, come on, be proud. Woohoo! Across the United States. Come on, be proud. And all the international students, where are you? Cool, cool. Shout out some of the places you're from. China, where else? Back there. Shout it out. China, good. We love it. Any other places? New York, okay. That's quite international. And give me one more country. Where else? Where? Ecuador. Cool, yeah. All right, here we go. So we've got a brief program planned for you, and then, of course, we want you to go out into this glorious day and enjoy San Francisco and the Bay Area, because we know you're going to be there prompt and early for classes on Monday morning. So, to give the official welcome for the Academy of Art University, please welcome the President of the Academy of Art University, President Dr. Elisa Stephens.
Thank you, Jan. And good afternoon and welcome. And to welcome to our online students who were streaming in over 50 states and over 100 countries, and they're tuned in. Hello, hello online. I'm so glad that each of you have joined us today to begin the journey of your artistic education. My grandfather and grandmother founded the Academy of Art University in 1929, right here in San Francisco. And my grandfather was a fine art painter and art director for Sunset Magazine. And my grandmother, she ran the books and ran the school. She was the principal. He was also an educator and believed in giving aspiring artists and designers the opportunity to perfect their skills, to develop their artistic eye, and to increase their taste level. My father, who succeeded my grandfather, was equally passionate and steadfast in our mission to guide and instruct the next generation of artists and designers. And I assumed the presidency in 1992. And I'm proud to say that today, over 87 years since our founding, our vision is as clear and our mission is as strong and successful as ever. The Academy of Art University believes that anyone with commitment and passion can learn the skills and concepts necessary to create a portfolio that will enable you to pursue a career in your chosen field. You are here to become professional artists. At the Academy of Art University, we value theory, but we're going to emphasize the practical. You will be in the heart of the art and design community, but you need to perfect the fundamentals of drawing, of design, material techniques and processes. And the sooner that you master these foundations and complete your professional portfolio, the sooner you can bring your artistic career. The creative class that we're creating today will be the problem solvers and the visionaries of tomorrow. And our instructors are working artists who know what it takes to succeed in art and design careers, and who bring this real-life experience into your classrooms and ensure that you're learning the most relevant information and using the latest technologies. We do not want to waste your time. But education must be a partnership, and we want to help you choose the right classes. We want to partner with you to help balance work, studies, and family. And we want you to be challenged in every classroom on every assignment. And we want you to let us know if it's not difficult enough, so that we can give you the motivational push that you need. We want you to excel and to get better. We have workshops, free tutoring, and other resources to help you stay on top of the wave. And we have learned from over 87 years of experience that it is the hardworking student who succeeds. The talented student who doesn't work as hard does not go nearly as far as the student who makes the extra effort. So at this stage of your life, and at this particular university, it's only about 10% talent, but 90% hard work. And I don't want you to be intimidated by the talent of others. I want you to put your heart into every assignment and to be the very best that you can be. So now imagine yourself drawing or painting for a living. Imagine yourself acting, directing, editing, or animating. Imagine yourself setting the next fashion trend or playing the next must-play video game. Imagine your first gallery exhibit. Take a few seconds just to imagine. You wouldn't be here if you weren't imagining something big, something wonderful, and something special and fulfilling. And you took the big step. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to sign up to go to art school. You've made the commitment, and you're here, and I congratulate you, especially since it's your summer. But how do you get from here to there? How do you make the imaginary real? In May, I stood before over 1,000 students to confer both graduate and undergraduate degrees from this university. And as I spoke to these graduates and I listened to their speeches, it was crystal clear that their success had been hard-won. And all of these students started where you sit today. They spoke of the individual effort, the drive to show up and lean in, the curiosity to get to know their instructors, the persistence to stay on top of the wave, on top of the homework, the diligence to do the extra work, to stay proactive and to seek out help, to take advantage of all the available resources. They also spoke of community, that sense of belonging that gave them the extra support that they really needed. The Academy of Art University spans this glorious city of San Francisco. This is an urban campus, and this city is your campus. But we are also an integrative and supportive community. And as you find your way from residence halls to classrooms, from sports fields to studios, you will begin to feel the Academy's guiding presence. And as you interact with those who are here to facilitate your success, you will find a sense of common purpose and community. And as you make friends in classes and residence halls and get to know your instructors and your department directors, you will find even more than a community. You will find your artistic home. So today, I ask you to jump in and to participate, to begin to build your community. You will meet other students pursuing similar dreams. You will get to talk with department leaders who will help guide your learning experience. You will meet Academy of Art University staff, and we're dedicated to helping you succeed. And over the next few days, you'll venture forth into this city not alone, but with fellow students and members of your Academy team. Your community will help you excel in your work and your studies. Friends made over the next few days will help you make it through the challenging times, and there will be some challenging times. Each of you came here to pursue your dream, and I trust that you bring the drive to succeed. We offer the best programs, the best faculty, the best equipment, and the best support teams. And within this university, you will create the community that will define your experience and guarantee your success. So again, welcome and have a wonderful summer.
Thank you, Dr. Elisa Stephens, everybody. Thank you. And now, to talk about your college education here and the curriculum, please welcome our Chief Academic Officer, Sue Raleigh. Sue.
Whoops, wrong way. So first of all, my name is Sue Raleigh. I am your Chief Academic Officer, but what I really want to talk to you about today is magic. I think that art and design has a lot of magic involved. I know that when President Stephens was talking about it's not easy to come to a school, art school, I bet all of you, when you first mentioned this to your friends and family, well, what'd they say? Did they go, well, maybe you could try. Well, do you really want to go to art school? How many had parents or friends say they questioned your idea? Hold up your hand if you had that experience. Almost all of you, even some of the directors. Well, I don't believe that it's an accident that we're all here today together. And again, this is about the magic. I think people come together for a reason. I would even go so far as to say many of you are here and you don't even know the people sitting beside you who may in fact have something to do with your destiny at some point. In fact, these people sitting beside you may actually be the people who help make your wildest dreams come true. And you don't even know it yet, but here they are. So I'd like you to take a moment and meet the people on both sides of you. Now, I don't want you to just say, hi, I'm so-and-so. I want you to realize that when you meet that person, it actually may be the person you're working with on a very important project. So give it some gusto and say hello to the people around you. I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Why don't you come back to me now? So I just want to, it's hard to get you guys to stop talking once you get started. There'll be other opportunities for you to talk to each other, but don't forget, this is just the beginning, and what you just did was something called networking. Don't stop. When you go into your classes, even if you're sitting beside someone who isn't from your country or doesn't speak the same language that you do, try to reach out and get to know that person. They're going to help you and you're going to help them. So don't give up on that. Whatever you do, don't isolate. I know it takes a lot of courage to do what you've done. You've all said that as I started out, and this is the slides. A lot of the slides that I put together here are done by students who actually graduated. And this was, I think, a great slide because you can see that the mother bird is saying, "Good luck," as the junior birdsman takes a leap of faith. And really, when we talk about magic, some of it is, okay, so you've heard this muse, you've heard this calling. Do you really take the next big leap? Do you really listen to that? That's what takes the courage. That's called a leap of faith. And I really do believe it's a hero's journey. For some of you, it may have felt like in the past that you were sort of adrift. There you were, out in the sea, headed I don't know where, maybe you didn't know where, sort of a boat without a rudder, wanting to find out where's the next strong breeze going to take me, feeling a little lost. And I love this slide because I see the moon as sort of being like the Academy of Art. It's kind of the light in that sea of vast, where do I go, what do I do? The Academy becomes your beacon. We had, for some of you who aren't from the United States, a visionary and a statesman in the United States was Martin Luther King. And he said, we all may have come here on different ships, but now we're in the same boat. Interestingly enough, again, the magic was there as well. He had a vision. He had a dream. In fact, he did a speech about that. He said, I have a dream. I'm sure all of you have a dream. And what's going to take the courage, as we saw on the last slide, is you taking that dream and putting it out where everybody can see it. Where you start talking about where you want to be 5 years from now. And you aren't afraid to let people know. That's what takes the courage. It takes going in every day and remembering who you are and what you want to do. So I'm going to call the muse of another artist from the past, a guy named Michelangelo. He said, the greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but it's too low and we make it. And I want you to think about that. This is coming from somebody just like you, somebody who had a dream. And guess what? He didn't have a lot of support from his family. But he wanted to be a sculptor. He wanted to be a sculptor, and when he was about your age, how many of you here are in your early 20s? Hold up your hand if you're in your early 20s. As many of you are the same age as he was. He did this amazing sculpture. The city of Florence in Italy, they said, we need a sculpture for the top of one of our buildings. Now a top of a building is quite a ways up. You don't have to do a lot of detail if a sculpture is going to be on top of a building. But the magic was there. The muse was there. He got the information, put a lot of detail into this piece of art. And so he did. This is what he did, and it was so powerful that the people in Florence, when they saw it, they said, oh, no, we're not going to put that on top of a building. We're going to put it on the ground level. In fact, we want it to be right by our city hall so everybody can feel the vitality and the strength and the youth of this town. We want people to be thinking about it all the time. So this sculpture that he thought was going to be way on top of a building became a central point, was put in a central point in town. This is something I think is really amazing. He was so driven, he was so directed. Again, the magic, the muse spoke to him, that he even put the furrowed brow on this sculpture. Now, remember, he thought it was going to be on top of a building. But he got the information, intuitively he knew he needed to put in that extra detail. Beautiful piece. So after all of this, the Pope called him and said, hey, you know, I need you to, I'm so impressed with your work, I want you to do some sculpture for my tomb. I want you to do some figures. So of course he was thrilled. Wow, this is really great. So he goes there and he gets the information and he goes to the quarry so that he can pick out some great marble. And while he's there, a messenger comes and says, you've got to go back and talk to the Pope right now. There's been a change of plan. So he comes back, and the Pope tells him, well, I really changed my mind. I don't think you're the right person for the job. Ouch, that hurts. And then the Pope said, well, but you know, we have a chapel, and it's kind of dreary, and it's where we all go to pray. Maybe you could paint the ceiling. Well, now, again, this is where the magic comes in. Many, many times in your life, there will be moments where you will say, what am I doing here? Why would I do that? But that's where you're being headed. That's the direction that you're being told to go. So he said, okay. And what he did, and I'm sure many of you have seen these pictures, was this. Now, interestingly enough, people remember him for this. the ceiling in the Sistine Chapel. Had he gotten that job doing those sculptures for the Pope originally, who knows what we would have remembered him for. But again, the magic was there. This thing about destiny, all of you here for a reason today, just like there he was, being told, I want you to do this. He said yes, and then he took it to the nth degree. I just want to show you a couple close-ups, again, of the detail that he did on these panels. He didn't have to do this. I mean, it was the ceiling, right? But look at the detail. That's one you probably all remember, and I love this one. This, in fact, is the face of God, and there's this story about a little girl who's drawing a picture, and the art teacher goes up and says, what are you drawing? And she says, God. And the art teacher says, well, no one knows what God looks like. And the little girl says, well, they will in a minute. So at this point, we all got to see what God looked like. Again, it's the magic. It's the muse. It's why all of you are here. You're taking a vision that you have. Only you can see it. And you're going to put that out there for the rest of us. As President Stephens said, focus, passion, and commitment. Those are the three essentials. It's all about your attitude. If you stay focused, you go deep with whatever your subject is. If you have passion, your blood's on fire about whatever it is that you're doing. And when the days get tough or you hit a speed bump, you keep going because you have the vision. You hear the muse. You and you alone know where you're headed. This guy, you all know who he is, Walt Disney. Again, the magic, the passion, the muse. He's on a bus. He's literally doodling when Mickey Mouse came out. He said later on, after we all could see Disneyland, which he envisioned, he said it was all started by a mouse. Think about it. Would you have the courage to say, it was all started by a mouse? I was sitting there, and I was doodling, and out came Mickey Mouse, and the rest is history. It takes courage. It takes commitment. You've got to feel good about who you are and why you're here and what your vision is. Don't give up on that. So finally, my friend Yoda. Now, isn't this interesting? Here you are getting ready to go to college. I'm the chief academic officer, and I'm talking to you about a character that never even existed. But that's the magic. That's what it's all about. We all know who this is. And we all know that Yoda said, try not, do or do not, there is no try. So what I want to say to you in closing is do your best every day. Trust the process, this recipe that we have refined over all these years, and all of us will support and applaud your efforts as you show us your vision. So I'll close with, may the force be with you. Take care.
Oh, thank you, Sue Raleigh. Yes, may the force be with you. So one of the great things about being at this university is that we really pride ourselves in having some groundbreaking classes. Industrial design is teaching robotics. Game and motion picture television and communications, we're teaching virtual reality this summer. And this past spring, we, motion picture television and communications, taught the very first drone production class, we think, anywhere in the country at a university. And we had a blast. And I've got a quick video to show you some of the student work that the students produced in the first drone production class. As we say, drones are everywhere. Now take a look at this. Drones are everywhere. Here we go. This is Regina and her team, and watch her do this. She's pushing the drone away, and the drone flies up. If you take a look, you can see actually some of the propellers. Here the drone comes back, coming back to her, and this is the drone we use. Now here's Joey Marchini, and he has shot a drone up the baseball field. He is on the baseball team, and he shot this drone shot. This student, MPT, took the drone to Napa Valley, sent the drone up over the vineyards in Napa, got this stunning shot, and you'll see in a minute the mansion that sits on top of the hill in the Napa Valley. All shot by a drone. Here it is. The drone goes up, takes this grand shot. Couple shots. This one student shot a drone up above a boat in the ocean. Got this shot, close up. Now this is from MPT. This is a movie. So this guy wakes up, and now watch the background. It's part of a movie. So all kinds of things that you can do with drones. Drones are everywhere. Fire departments have them. Insurance companies have them. You know, real estate companies have them. We have them. As we said, drones are everywhere. 1 million drones were bought this past Christmas. And here we go. And if you're in the shot, wave. Here's our drone. There you are. Can you see yourselves? There you go. You're on a drone video, everyone. So you can fly drones indoors, you can fly them above vineyards, above the ocean, everywhere you can fly them. Richard Hart is commanding this drone, along with Ken Farrell. So you can see they're taking shots of all of you. Look good, everybody. Look spiffy. We're on drone video. And then he's going to land this very carefully. Watch this landing. And here it comes down. There you go. It's trying to land. And okay. Oh. There you go. The drone has landed. So we want to tell you that drone production is open to all majors. If you're in architecture, if you're in photography, if you're in MPT. Simon, I heard that they flew a drone in fashion at a fashion show recently. Yes? Yes. So drones are everywhere. Landscape architecture, we had a lot of students from there take the drone class. Certainly you can make movies. Certainly you can do it in television, news, and media. So whatever department you're in, even fashion, because they're flying drones at fashion shows, come and take drone production, because I think you'll have a lot of fun. Okay, and now to chat about campus life and all the fun activities you can do, I'd like to call upon Harmony Morthy. She is your student affairs representative. She is the chief of fun. Harmony.
Hi, everyone. Our Campus Life Department has amazing programs that can help get you involved in our campus community. We have a great modern gym facility, take a dip in our pool, basketball courts, and art cafe. We have free fitness and dance classes. You'll see this schedule printed in all of your dorms and buildings. Attend these classes anytime you want. They include yoga, Zumba, and hip-hop dance. Just jump on our website, academyart.edu/students/fitness-recreation RSVP to sign up. A great way to make new friends, since you guys have all met so many great people today, is to join a club. We have more than 25 different clubs on campus. Social clubs, cultural clubs, clubs based in your majors. You're sure to find one that's right for you. And if you have an idea for a new club, create your own. Campus Life has the resources to help. This weekend, we actually have 2 really fun Campus Life events I'll tell you about. So this Saturday, on the 18th, is our Luxury City Tours. So come tour the city with us. You'll see all the sights from San Francisco, from the Haight-Ashbury to the Golden Gate Bridge. And then on Sunday, we have our summer barbecue kickoff. So this will be a great event where you'll get to meet students from different departments and students within your own department. You'll have an opportunity to get free food. Yes, free food. Everyone likes free stuff, right? Also, we'll have music provided by our very own Urban Nights Radio, which we'll hear about soon. Also, there'll be games, prizes. So it'll be a really great event. It'll be happening at 601 Brennan from 1 to 3 p.m., and we'll actually have shuttles taking you there starting at 620 Sutter, and you can take a shuttle there at 12:35. And also this Saturday for the luxury tours, they'll be meeting at 79 New Montgomery Street, and seats, are going to be limited, so make sure you get there early. And then next up, everybody get out all your cell phones right now. Cell phones. This will be the first time you'll ever hear this. So we want you to stay connected. We want you to know what's happening on campus. So follow us, ArtU Campus Life, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also, while you have those phones out, we did pass out a campus safety brochure. So this red brochure you should have got either in the lobby or in one of those amazing Academy of Art bags that you received when you came in. We want you to text EASY ArtU to 313131. So that'll be a great way to keep connected on campus with our campus safety. If you have any questions or would like to know more about Campus Life, different events happening, please email campuslife@academyart.edu. Also, I'll be out in the lobby, and if you'd like to sign up for the luxury tours and the great cookout with the free food and the music, make sure to sign up in the lobby. Thank you guys, and we'll have a great summer.
Harmony, way to go. Chief of fun. Yeah, free food this weekend, people. Don't pass that up. Free food. All right, so one of the things that makes this university special is that we have our own campus radio station. This is your campus radio station. It's called urbannightsradio.com. You can find it on iHeartRadio. And I'd like you to meet Matty Stout. He's the instructor, and he's the founder of urbannightsradio.com. One more thing about Matty before I bring him up. How many of you saw the movie Cars? The Pixar movie Cars? Yeah, Cars. Okay, Matty Stout is Matty the car in Cars. So please welcome Matty the car, Matty Stout, Urban Nights Radio.
And in case you missed the scene, it was, "We found McQueen. Is it true you were in rehab?" There you go. That's the scene. My name's Matty, and we have a campus radio station, urbannightsradio.com. And it's open to everybody on campus, and the students program everything. The music, all the shows, the podcasts. If I programmed it, you probably wouldn't like to listen to it. And we've got shows in Spanish. I have somebody from Guatemala. We've got shows in Chinese. We've got shows about punk rock. We've got R&B, which I know President Stephens likes, hip-hop, all that kind of stuff. And evidently the students are doing a good job because we were one of the top 5 most listened to radio stations in the world online. So, so you can check us out 2 ways. If you've got a phone, which I'm assuming all of you do, you can download the iHeartRadio app and listen to us on there. Or you can go to the website. It's urbannightsradio.com. And if you're there, you'll see what else we do, which is videos. We do live events on Tuesdays called Tuesday Tunes. So if you're in the mood for some music at lunchtime on Tuesday, you can come by and check that out. If you're interested in any department, especially right now with podcasting, then there's a podcast for everybody and a podcast for everything. So if you're interested in doing a podcast, come out and see me. I've also got some lanyards and some pens. So if you've got the iHeart app, see me after this. Also on the website, though, you can check out sports, because we have athletics here at the Academy of Art University. UKR2 is your home for Art U Sports. And to talk to you more about athletics is our program director. We call him Big T. Let's hear it for Terrell Butler.
Hello. All right, how's everybody doing today? I'm here to tell you about our great athletic department here at Academy of Art. We have over 16 teams that compete in NCAA sports. We are the only art school that competes in the NCAA, and we're doing really good things. We have, that's our women's volleyball team. Our women's volleyball team. We have cross country for men and women's cross country team. We have soccer team, men and women's soccer, basketball. Our men's basketball team and women's basketball team, they compete in the Pac-West division, Pac-West Conference. Indoor and outdoor track and field for men and women. We have our tennis team, golf, men and women's golf team. And we have baseball and softball. And not only do our teams compete, but we also win, okay? Our women's track and field team has 2 national championships. Okay, give it up for the ladies track team. Our cross country team, also has competed for national conference championships almost every year. Okay, and our women's basketball team has 3 Pac-West college championship trophies. Okay, so give it up for the ladies doing big things. Okay. Now, when you do decide to attend the game, our Art U, we have our own special cheer that all the students do at the school. So now we're going to teach it to you so you won't be left out in all the fun when you attend the game, okay? So when I say Art Who, you say Art U, okay? It's real easy. Art Who? Art Who? Art Who? All right, hold on. Because I can't tell who's doing it the best, okay? So we got some prizes that we're going to give away for the people that are the loudest, all right? Now, I know y'all lacking on this side, but it's not the size of the fight in the dog, it's the size of the dog in the fight, okay? Or something like that. So, we're going to do it on this side first. Art Who? Art Who? That was dope. Here we go. Y'all ready? Art Who? Art Who? Come on, man. One more time. I need some energy, all right? I need to see something. Y'all got to show. We got some free stuff we're going to start throwing out to people that getting with it, all right? Art Who? Art Who? Yeah, give them right there, right here, right over there in the corner, right there. Yeah, right there. Put your hand up. Yeah, right there. Art Who? Art Who? See, he knows. That's how you get the free stuff. That's how you get the free stuff right there. He's going to make a name for himself here, I already know. One more time? One more time? All right, we got some more stuff. All right, ready? Art Who? Art Who? Yeah. I'm not responsible if Matt beans you in the head and causes severe trauma. I am not responsible. Oh, Richard says he can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Y'all ready? Since you talking so loud, you ready? I better hear you. I better hear you above everybody. Art Who? Art Who? See, that's how you do it. Closed mouth, don't get fed, okay? Let's go. We got a couple more things we want to give away, and then we're going to close out. Art Who? Art Who? All right, now, whenever you hear that going around campus, somebody's going to scream it out, man. Make sure you respond, because that's our thing. That's an Academy of Art University thing. I'm going to turn it back over to Jen. You guys have a great day, okay? Welcome to the university.
Big T. He's a student in our department. He also does comedy on the side. He was in Throckmorton last night. Okay, so we're all here, directors and everyone, President Stephens, Chief Academic Officers too, Raleigh, because we want you to have a great summer semester. If we can help you in any way, the directors are right there. We will. So, everyone, have a great day. Have a great summer semester. We'll see you Monday morning in class. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for coming. One more thing. And don't forget, meet your department directors tomorrow. Directors, students, tomorrow. Have a great summer.